ladies. A significant difference that I found when I moved here to the United States from Africa is who has the right of way on the road. Here, we have to be very careful. If we're driving in a car park, and even if the pedestrians are idling across, we have to be careful, otherwise we are at fault. In Africa, there are two kinds of pedestrians, the quick or the dead. There, the largest of anything has the right of way on the road. So the car must give way for the truck, and the car must give way for the great big elephant. And smaller creatures, like human beings, and rabbits, and chickens, they must give way for the car. And there are consequences if they don't. In Africa, and it might very well be true here, but I haven't seen it, the chicken loves to cross the road. Why does the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side, yes. And the chicken is sitting on the side of the road and looking longingly at the other side. And then the chicken must pluck up enough energy and courage to make that great dash across the road, despite the dangers of trucks and elephants and cars. And when the chicken arrives safely on the other side of the road, there's this overwhelming sense of relief and accomplishment. And so that crossing of the road becomes addictive, because who doesn't like to accomplish well? But there's a very strange thing. Every time the chicken is this side, the other side of the road is that side. And every time the chicken is that side of the road, the other side of the road is this side. So the chicken is coming to this conclusion that maybe, just maybe, there is only one side of the road. The other side. And if that's true, then why has the chicken never met the other side as it passes by? It's a very puzzling question. Turkeys also love to cross the road. Why? Turkeys like to prove that they are not chicken. But why do we cross the road? In the time that we have tonight, I want to share with you some motivating factors. And in order to begin, I would like you to think, if you were a chicken dish, what chicken dish would you be? And this is with apologies to vegetarians. It's just a fact that the most commonly and frequently eaten meat is chicken. So here are some ideas. Are you spicy chicken? In other words, you're a born leader. You're strong-willed, you're determined, and you stand out. You step up, and you're spicy. You're interesting, and people follow you readily. Perhaps you're not spicy chicken. Perhaps you're barbecue chicken. You've been held over the coals. We can close the lid on you and walk away, and you will get on with the job of getting done. And when we lift the lid, there you are, ready. Nice, quietly getting on with it in the background. Barbecue chicken. Or perhaps you're not spicy or barbecue. You are stir-fried chicken. You mix well with all sorts of people. Now, which are you? Let's hear a yee-haw for anyone that believes they're spicy chicken. Yee-haw! Who believes that they are barbecue chicken? Yee-haw! And who believes they are stir-fried chicken? Yee-haw! Yee-haw! All right, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let us look at some universal reasons why we do anything. Because if we understand why we do anything, we can maintain a first-class game. Let's just look at those 5 motivators. What did we look at first? Can you remember the first one? The need to be right, correct. And the second one, can you remember the second one? To remove ourselves from pain, and when that is appropriate or not. The third one, I can hear it, yes, rewards and recognition. Good, you've been paying attention. And the fourth one, recreation. Good, an easy one and our favorite one possibly. And then finally, what is this last one we've just spoken about? Relationships, and sometimes those relationships are the romantic kind, which I've stressed today. But you know, even in this room, you're making relationships. So sometimes just a bond between strong businesswomen. It's all about our attitude. Sometimes we are the pigeons, and sometimes we are the statue. Sometimes we're the victim, and sometimes we're the victor. And sometimes we feel like chicken a la queen, and other days we feel like KFC. As long as we keep a strong attitude and everything in balance and proportion and understand why we do anything, that is how we will keep an up game. So I want to finish up on this note. Let's finish up on a happy note, and just remember which chicken dish you were. And I brought my little African drum with me, and there's a sound for the 3 kinds of people that we have in the room today. The spicy chicken, we're going to use a word, it's an African battle cry. Shakalaka! Shakalaka! And then we have our stir-fried chicken. Our stir-fried chicken is the one that mingles with everybody. It's just a happy-go-lucky. So we're going to sing a little word, and it goes like this. Shoshaloza. Beautiful. And then finally, the barbecue chicken. The people that just get on with it in life. They just sit on the coal and they just get everything done. For them, we're going to say, beautiful. All right. So I'm going to beat my drum twice, and then you're going to say whatever you are twice. And if you wanted to participate, all 3 just to have some fun. Who's the Gemini here? Hey, Gemini! Okay, so let's see how I do with my... Beautiful, beautiful. Your story is still unfolding, and I wish for you that you are going to be like Jonathan Livingston's chicken.